And with the indigenous brothers and sisters and the wisdom, we've learned so many important things about how to create a sacred space and create safe and supportive places for people to empty and for the healing that we need to do. There's so much hurt in the world and so much injustice in the world. But the world that we're building together recognizes that. It doesn't back down from that. It leans into that. And it's authentic. And they say authenticity grants authority. And that beloved community, that whole sensibility to how we are with each other. I find it's amazing how much I can get done if I don't really need the credit for it. And we want to get a lot more done because we've got a huge challenge here. So this open space is around where we go from here, how we build out this journey, this magic canoe, moving between worlds with lots of room and everybody welcome. But we're learning to paddle together. We're here to serve our journey home. So the way open space works, it's simple. Everybody can and no one has to propose a topic they want to focus on. They say, okay, I understand we need to change. Here's what I'm suggesting. And anybody can and no one has to propose such a session. So maybe there'll be 5 of them, maybe there'll be 10 of them, maybe there'll be 20 of them. We don't know at this point. But we're going to create a Jamboard here. In fact, let's put it so people can see it.
I've got it.
And what we're asking you to do is go grab a sticky note. Now, if you're watching this on live in Facebook or other world, you're not going to be able to do that. So come on in the room if you want to. But there's about, I don't know, 50, 60 people here in the room with us. And we're inviting anyone who would like to go and post on that Jamboard the topic, the session name you want to host. And then we're going to spotlight you and we're going to ask you, first we'll put them all up there, but then we're going to go one at a time, take a minute to tell everyone in the room here what you're up to and what you want to be talking about. You don't have to be an expert. We're only asking that you have someone take notes so then we can come back after. So about 45 minutes, you're in these breakout sessions, focusing on these topics. We come back together to start to harvest and realize, what are we learning? What are the patterns? What are the insights? What are the things we need to learn to be influenced by each other? How do we influence each other and be influenced by each other? This is part of the magic that's possible. This is the synchronicities that are waiting for us here as we start to discover together what we're capable of doing and how we turn what we have into what we need. So the principles are simple. Whoever shows up with the right people.
Can I share the screen, John, and
show
people?
For it.
So I've just put in the chat for everyone this actually came from our room steward harvest before, this beautiful public art, co-created art with all our room stewards. So we're going to go to the first frame here.
Wait, that's not the one I made.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I shared my screen. All right, don't go to the one that I just sent to you.
Wait, hold on.
Also, don't go to the document that I shared. I got ahead of us. I put it
all
in.
Right, hold on. If you want to show it, Becky.
We're all fresh horses now, ready to go.
We're going.
Right. So here's I made this.
Wait for John.
This is the one that I gave you. Hold on, Becky. Here, if you bring this up.
All right. Excellent.
And let's give everyone the link to it. So there it is for you.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen and I'll walk you through what we're going to do.
And it's really a starting point. You'll see intentionally so.
So this is, hang on.
Right.
Where's John? Is the link in the chat?
Yep, I put it in the chat.
I think it went to me, John.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat.
All right, so this is what we've got 2 Jamboards going. If you end up on the one that says Room Stewards, you're welcome to add some things to that another time. The one we want to be on is the Open Space Technology World Unity Week 2021. And you want to add a sticky. You see it at the top right here. And we're on the first frame of this. And we want you to put it on the left side, because what's going to happen is we're going to connect those of you who have similar themes into one breakout session so that we can maximize our time together and have as many as we need, but as few as possible so that we can have concentrated conversations. So what you'll do is you'll type the name, you click the sticky, name of topic here, and you put it on there, and then you move it. And you keep it on the left side, on this side right here. And then John will walk us through the consolidation that will go over here that will become the confirmed room names as we work to organize them. Does that make sense? So you come on the board, you click the little button, you can change it.
All right.
Okay.
This is interesting. The politics is start. Okay. The size is not, I'm not distinguishing its importance. I'm just making room for other ideas.
Okay.
Whoever is go vegan for compassion and action. I get it. So we're learning, right? But so this is the idea. Then we're going to move them over here once we get breakout rooms assigned to them. So for now, let's take a couple minutes. Anybody can, and no one has to. Go on here. I'm going to remove this one here and make it known what you'd like to host a session on. And then everyone's going to have a chance. This is called like the marketplace. We're going to open up the marketplace once people have been able to identify and share a little bit about what they're thinking. Then you're going to be able to choose where you want to go. And then you're going to, in those sessions, going to take note of the topics that were discussed, the commitments that were made, and how to follow through on stuff. Then we're going to come back, and after that 45-minute breakout session that everyone's in. Now, like I mentioned before, if you find you're not giving or receiving value in the session, go move to another one. So it's up to whoever's offering up a session to make it compelling enough for people to stay there. That's part of the fun of this game. So we want to make it so that every voice can be heard. This is the space for it. But we also want to make it so that we're really using this time well and leaning into the challenge that we have in front of us. And I was been talking about that. So give you guys a couple minutes here. I mean, it became clear when I saw that crisis of loneliness in our youth in America. And I realized that unless we actively reframe how to use these technologies to make the connections we need, to make the changes we need, to build the world we want, our kids are in trouble. They're really they're addicted to something that is really harmful. Mm. And therefore, I feel really motivated to make sure that this conversation we're having is saying, hey, we need a different structure. We cannot let the for-profit companies be the one writing these algorithms that decide what we should be paying attention to. Mm. It's a very serious opportunity.
John, I wanted to share that we have, for those of you that are watching, we would love you to join us in the Zoom room. So you can go to worldunityweek.org and find the room link for room 1. And perhaps where you're seeing this recording, there may be, if it's on Facebook, you'll see it hopefully in the description. We want, and I'll flash it up in a second, but we're going to share our board. This is what's happening on our Jamboard right now as we're determining different topics that we would love you to join us in the Zoom room so we can have this shared experience and get your input. This is the doing something of the Let's Do Something of World Unity Week. So please come and join us in the Zoom room.
Tosha, I'm in the Jam board, and I have something to post, but I don't see how. What buttons do you post? I see
it's actually there. I see the manifestation of the union.
I got you. I put you in.
Okay, perfect. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So anyone else who has a session, go ahead. Let's give a couple minutes here to give people some time. What do we need to do? How do we?
Hello, John.
Yeah.
John, it highlights Michael Coles.
I'm on a Jamboard all by myself. I don't know how.
Last year, at the end of this session that we're doing now and so forth, I wrote a poem and put it on the Jamboard, but it didn't get up in time. But during the last session, I was moved by all the different aspects of what was being said, and I wrote a poem, a story, and I'd like to read it and open it with it right now, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it, Michael.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Michael.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to go to the screens.
The thunder in France is supporting your poem. It's just here now. Just want to let you know that.
All right, that was
okay. This poem story, a poem or rendition. This is what came to me in that last session, listening to people. Paddling forward in the river of life, we search for a canoe that flows in the direction of home. Although we cannot see the distant shores of where we are going, we all listen to the water to feel the tide's direction beneath us. Together as we dive with our paddles into the depth of our collectiveness to feel our struggles, we bow our canoe with every stroke to humbly ask, for a safe journey. As we lift our cedar sisters from the water, we can hear the call of Mother's sacred places from every direction. It is our strength of heart that beats the drum forward with the harmony of our collective embrace that will ensure our coming home. While our canoe may feel empty from each stroke into the depth of ourselves, it is our compassion of kindness that will lift each other from the oceans of spirit to reach our calling of oneness together. The joy of paddling home vibrates the song of water that splashes around. The joy of paddling home vibrates the songs of water that splash all around us and energizes the magic canoe forever towards a place called home.
Wow, Michael.
Thank you.
Beautiful, brother. My gosh. God, we are so fortunate. All right. Now, here's an idea. If you need help, just put it in the chat and tell us, hey, I want to host a session. Here it is. We'll put the sticker up for you. But you should be able to do the sticker thing if you follow that link I gave you. If not, and you're stuck, we'll help you. I see it's happening. People putting up stuff.
Well,
now, we're making it smaller only because we want to make enough room. It's not that we don't want to.
You could just put your topic for right now. You don't have to put a whole paragraph yet. Just put your topic. And
Right. We're going to turn these into titles. That's right, because they got to become names for rooms that we're going to open. So less words gets you more space here. Thank you, guys. All right. Connecting as a human family. Voices of water activating watershed wisdom councils. Creating playful spaces, soul oasis. Heal your heart using art. All right, keep going. Take a few more minutes here. You know what? Okay. Oh.
Here we go. I've just placed it up and to share the screen. So those of you who are watching online, please come and join us in room 1 at World Unity Week. Come and find our room 1. I'll share the link. I'm actually going to screen share the Zoom link so that you can join us in a second. But this is some of the topics that are coming into view on the left side, and you can make them smaller if you need a if you need a space. You can click on a little link and make it a little bit smaller if you wanted to fit another one in, and we'll rearrange them and consolidate them in a moment. I'm going to share my screen and show you the Zoom link so you can join us. And we'd love to have you. Even if you haven't been at World Unity Week and you're discovering this, we believe there are things that happen for a reason. So we'll share this this card with you so that you can join us in the Zoom room. And it is, hang on. Actually, I thought that was going to be larger than it is, but all right, so I'm not going to share that. But I'm going to tell you the link. The meeting ID for this room is 8984 657 1811. Wait, that's not the right number. Hang on. No, sorry. Hang on. Oh, right. Raspberry. Hang on.
Okay.
That's why
What's going to happen is that in a couple of minutes, we're going to call out each one. We're going to ask you to take a minute and say, okay, I'm the one who put up their playful oasis, and here's what I have in mind. So I'm going to move those. Yeah, we don't want them on the right side because then as we've heard from each one, we'll move them over. And now there's also a moment we might synthesize. You might realize, wait a minute, ending the fear of myself could be connected to ending the fear of others. I'm just saying, and then we can combine. So there's a natural moment of coming together that may happen. So sometimes there isn't the same number that you start with that you end up with, but we're going to agree on these sessions, and then we're going to break out in those rooms, and then we're going to allow you to go deep and come back and tell us what happened. So, okay.
I'll get the right Zoom link out so we don't have to send somebody over to that room. So it's room 1, 606 000 1111. 606 000 1111. We'd love you to join us in the room.
See, I love making synergy. Synergized impacts is what the whole idea of our sign alliance is, which is about behavior change at scale through collaborative innovation and learning. This is the stuff. This is great. So if you're sitting on something, you know you want to be heard. Like I was happy to see this planning for the 40th anniversary of the International Day of Peace. Now's your chance. Don't hold back. Who was it? Mark? Mark was talking about his one regret was he wanted to host an event and he didn't. So if you want to, do it. This is your chance. Take a risk. You've got nothing to lose but your loneliness. Remember I said, workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your loneliness. All right. Anybody can, no one has to. Do we have any other takers? I see stuff is showing up. Okay. And then you're looking in the chat. Ingrid, let's keep our eye there because I told people that if they were having trouble with the Jamboard, they could drop something in there. I'm making the vegan thing just a little smaller.
Everybody could make a Facebook post right now and invite people to join us and put the link. I just put it in the chat. Invite people to join us in the room. Tell them we're doing open space right now. Come on in. The water's great.
Magic Canoe.
Jump in on Magic Canoe with your paddle.
All right. Let's just go 2 more minutes.
I added my my topic in the chat, but I'm not sure if anyone saw it and I can't access the document.
Okay, let's make sure it gets up there. What is it?
It's New Earth Media Infinite Funding. So how we can use storytelling and short media campaigns to provide access to resources to every single project worldwide to realize the regeneration of our planet.
Okay, New Earth Media. I'm just going to call it that for now. Then you, okay, someone else put it up there. Look at that. You got so many people want to help you. All right, I'm deleting this one.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. That was probably Glow. Was that Glow?
Yeah.
That was Glow. Glow, can you type in the chat the topic and I'll put it in it.
We did.
You already did.
It's up
you already did.
The whole thing.
Well, she did. She
did. We don't want to do the whole description yet, so we'll give.
Yeah, we're trying. Okay, we want to turn these into just titles so that we can click on them in breakout rooms. So I know there's more to it than New Earth Media, but I think New Earth Media was enough of a handle just to, because we're going to ask each of you to share a little bit in a minute about what you want to do in the session. Okay, are we ready to make that transition? Wait, if anyone else saying, wait a minute, I put something in the chat. Wasn't up there? No. Okay, I think we're good. All right. So I'm going to call on the topic. I don't know who put it up there. And we're asking you to, okay, why don't you do this? If you have a topic up there, raise your hand. Not your physical hand, but actually go down to reactions if you can. And click on where it says raise hand. That's going to at least give Becky a better shot at finding you.
Yeah, making sure I'll call on you in order of the hands being raised. So raise your virtual hand or your carbon hand, not your literal hand, your virtual hand. That's for those of you in the room. If you're at home raising your hand, that means you need to come and join us in the Zoom room.
Okay. Now, do you want to name the topic or name the person? I thought we'd name the topic, but I'll change. I'm not.
All right, whatever you want to do, John, you do it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. So there isn't an order to the raised hands as much as there is. I'm looking at the board. Okay. I was curious. I said it before. Let's go with Playful Oasis. If you're Playful Oasis, okay, they raise their hand. What are they going to do?
That's me.
Unmute, right, and speak.
That's me.
That's Tootie. That's Tootie.
All right, perfect. All right, give us a minute. Go for it.
Okay, we want to have everybody come in and hang out with us and heartstorm how we can create spaces for us to come and play, because I really want to play with you. I want to play too. And we want to play with everybody. And how do we bring this to our human family? Because we love you guys.
Perfect. Okay, I just moved it over to the right. Thank you. Ingrid's going to make a breakout room made Playful Oasis. You'll be able to choose to go there and hang with Sasa. And okay, let's pick another one. How about water crisis, from problem to solution?
Oh, hi, that's me. I think it pretty well describes it. Have a group that discusses global climate change and the water crisis that's created, define the water crisis and come up with some solutions.
Fabulous. That's Noelle?
Well, another Noelle hand must be in the right place. There's a lot of Noelles here.
Right.
Awesome.
Fabulous, Noelle. Thank you. Okay, I just moved that one over. How about we go with horse dignity humanity?
You can unmute yourself, horse dignity. Who's horse?
Yes, hi, Alenka.
Hello, Alenka.
Hi, this is my suggestion, please.
Okay.
Tell
us, what are you planning for in the session?
Me, I plan to talk about the horse's importance for the opening the human heart. It's a now moment, like when you are with a horse, that you have to be completely honest, that they are reminding us to stay present.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that. Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Over. And how about, I see Brother Phil, the manifestation of the union of the condor, quetzal, and eagle.
Yes. So
what are you going to do? Yeah, tell us.
So our discussion is get a little history about what's unfolding and how people can participate in this manifestation of a whole alternative system, this new digital nation is arising.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Be with Brother Phil if you want to. How about ending fear of others? End fear of others.
You can unmute yourself if that's you.
That's me. I couldn't find myself. This week, I've gotten present to the fact that being afraid of, like inside of this new unified world, being afraid of other people would not exist. It certainly exists now. So having been in the rising masculine room, I think men are uniquely positioned to actually end being afraid of other people. And so the project will be about what do we need to do to organize men and take a stand and make a promise that we will not be, that we will be safe for other people. So that's what the project's about. Beautiful, beautiful.
Reminds me, David Gershon did a compassion game, Befriending the Other. And that is really sometimes really challenging and scary. That's fabulous, Sean. Okay, good. Let's take a look here. What do we got next? So how about build helpfulness through cataloging who does what? I have a feeling I know who that is. Stanley, are you here? All right. The age of helpfulness.
Right, exactly.
There you are.
And, we're capable of collecting information about all of the groups in the world, but we can't do it in one place. We have to have multiple places. So I'm looking to see how we can create networks of networks and directories of directories so that those things layer and layer and layer, and we build peace through understanding of the other people by knowing what they're doing and by being helpful to them. So I have a philosophy that no one should be suffering or dying from neglect or from malice or from judgment. And we build ourselves a helpful society where no one is neglected and no one is harmed and no one is judged. We should have a better chance at stop killing each other.
Beautiful, beautiful. May it be so. Stanley, thank you for being here and thank you for all your work and dedication. All right, how about healing your heart using art?
Well, that would be me. Hello, everybody. Are you ready to go on a scavenger hunt in your own home? Because that's what we're going to do. I'm going to send you on a little scavenger hunt and you're going to find some items that's going to help you to build and create sometimes what is hard to say. And that is how healing happens. So I'm going to show you how to use the art. Hopefully, if you do join me, you have a shoe box available. Get rid of the shoes. We need the empty box because that's where we're going to place our items in, and we're going to have fun doing it, building our world without words.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Casey, you are so loved. So deserving of really just our hearts and souls and spirit. My gosh. Here we go. Next level. All right. How about building community, expression of passion?
That's me.
All right.
There. So for I'm inviting people with community building skills, but I have some that are enormously useful in helping people to bring their passion into a community setting that engages people tremendously well, so that whatever they're excited about, they're going to have like a bonded and bought into community around them that can help move them in the direction of their dreams.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, all right. Let's do the New Earth Media Glow from your car or wherever you are in Costa Rica or wherever you're dialing in from. Tell us about the New Earth Media and what you plan to do in the breakout.
I don't see her in the room right now, John, but I know she did have a good description. Hang on. In the
All right,
chat.
so we'll
Can we
come
come
back
back to that one? I got it. We can read her description.
All right. How about connecting as a human family?
Can I talk about New Earth Media or you want to go on?
Sure, sure. Are you going to co-host that session?
I'd be glad to. I'm not exactly sure how to, but yeah, I'd love to because, of course, that's my passion, having made the movie The World is My Country with Gary Davis. And I'd love to explore, you know, following up on Martin Sheen's idea that we have a Netflix series of Gary's book, My Country is the World, and take that into a future in which we, the people, create a whole new, what Gary called the people-powered planet, a way that we, the people, rise to the plate of governing our world. You know, that's what we're supposed to do. It's the right of the people to institute new government, as the Declaration says. And we directly institute a synergistic system where all of us interactively set the rules and standards for our planet, and we enforce it with our people power, not with that weak force of guns and bombs, but with the powerful source of the will and power of the people. So if anybody does want to talk about that, certainly join me in that new media, and I'll be glad if I figure out how to co-host it.
Okay, no, that's great. Arthur, it's an honor to have you here, brother. We haven't had a chance to meet, but I've seen you around. And Gary's story, I know how profound that is. I saw the film and I've been inspired that, yes, we really can, in this common space, take back that sovereignty. And it's on building on the shoulders of all this incredible work that's been done. It gives me the confidence and the gratitude for the wisdom that came from those efforts and the things you've been doing to promote that and all that you do. So really excited you're here, and I'm looking forward to learning more from you as we go forward together.
Okay.
Thank you, Arthur. All right. How about Peace Sunday?
Yeah, that's me.
Anniversary Planning Committee. What's going on?
Aloha. So 2022, June 6th, is the 40th anniversary of the first Peace Sunday held in Pasadena, the Rose Bowl in Southern California. It was a tremendous star-studded event, bringing together 100,000 people that filled the Rose Bowl to stand together, sacred activists, Indigenous elders, interfaith leaders, musicians, artists, coming together all to oppose the nuclear arms race and in support of nuclear freeze. And they were very successful because in 1982, America was heading to a nuclear war with Iran. Unity University World Council has carried on the legacy of the first Peace Sunday. We've held annual events on the Sundays that are closest to the International Day of Peace for the United Nations. And so last year, because of COVID, we ended up doing a webumentary. And so the very first theme of 1982 was We Have a Dream. And then last year, we did a webumentary called We Carry the Dream. And then as you can see on my behind the screen banner here, the theme for 2021 is Be the Dream, Be the Change, as Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King put out. And so we were not sure yet what the theme is going to be for 2022, but Ben Bowler has agreed to co-host. And World Unity Week, it's only a couple weekends away. And so we're utilizing this as a massive concert to bring together all of our strategic alliance partners of World Unity Week, plus many others, to come together so we can do something to turn this canoe in the right direction. And so we're hoping to bring together our global family into the magical canoe. And so we're planning for that right now. And so we'd love to have you come in and help plan with us. We've got a 3-minute video on the history of the Peace Sunday movement. And so join us.
Good.
Aloha.
Fabulous. Thank you. Aloha. Thank you for that. All right, cool. How about Hawaii Spiritual Harmony Group? If you were the person who posted that. All right. Maybe they're, okay. We'll go to someone else. We'll come back to that one. I'm going to move it over here so it's still on hold there. All right. If you ruled the world, what would you do? It's a conversation as if our lives depended on it.
So I'm Suzanne Taylor.
Hi, Suzanne.
That's my question. And that's a question that I work with. I do a podcast and I do it with thought leaders. And I ask them that question. If you ruled the world, what would you do? And it's astonishing how few people really answer that question. Most everybody talks about what's wrong and this needs to change and that we're very good at that. But how to get to these changes, we're not so good at. How do we change the worldview to where we care about each other as much as we care about ourselves, which is an essential shift of paradigm that we need to be making. And there's very little conversation about all of that. And I'm passionate about conducting that conversation. Off of this platform, SueSpeaks.org is where you can connect with me to get involved in my efforts. And of course, I would love to have you at whatever session this is to talk with me about.
What was that URL again?
Sue Speaks.
I'd love to be part of that.
SueSpeaks.org.
Sue Speaks.
Sue, S-U-E, Sue Speaks. I produced a TED event and somebody said afterwards, Suzanne, do your own. Don't do TED Talks, do Sue Speaks. And Sue stands for Searching for Unity in Everything.
I love it. And I'd love to be on your podcast. It's exactly what my life mission has been since I was a teenager.
Well, connect with me. We know each other.
Well, Arthur,
we know each other from
go
way
to our
back.
session here if you want.
Way back.
Okay, but hey, this is how the game works. It's exactly, and you can connect up on Weaver as well. The other thing too, Sue, you should be like one of the advisors does here as we come back and see if we've met the standard. Since you've been listening closely to what people want to do to make the world a better place. Let's see if we're coming up with practical enough and tactical enough and strategic enough. I mean, it's the story of self. It's the story of us. It's the story of now. Having you here is great, Sue. I look forward to getting to know you better and learn from you. Don't let us get away with just more complaining about the problems, okay? You'd be the guide here. All right, let's take a look. Who's next?
Hey, John, I just wanted to say again for people who are watching, those of you who are watching on Facebook or on our live stream on World Unity Week, we are offering an invitation to you to join us in the Zoom room in room 1. We're doing an open space technology forum, and right now we're sorting by topic. This is the Let's Do Something of World Unity Week. So please join us in the Zoom room. Go to worldunityweek.org and you'll find the link hopefully to room 1, or if you've been to room 1, hopefully it's in your list of links to choose from. Come and join us so we can do this together.
All right. Connecting as a human family. Is that you, Mark? Is that what you were saying in the chat there?
No, it's me, Morningstar.
Yeah, Morningstar. Fabulous. Okay. Thanks, Mark, though, for looking out for Morningstar. There you go. That's the game.
Well, thank you. Yeah, because you started introduced and then there was an interruption. So yes. So the human connection, what I want to take a look at is how do we connect with our authentic selves? And then how do we connect with a human family? How do we interact? And for me, maybe taking a look at how we connect with nature and all living things is really how we are all interconnected with all living things. And from there, we can solve a lot of the world's problems and come up with solutions. So thank you.
Fabulous. You know, Morningstar, the other day, Kurt Johnson, he said the real challenge is can we love 7 billion of us? Can each of us love 7 billion of us? I thought that was a really good challenge. Yeah. If we're going to recognize everyone has a right to exist, even if we don't agree.
Yeah. And peace starts from within.
I'd say the primary question, can we love our own self? That's
there you go.
And we love our own selves fully and completely, 100%. In doing so, we'll love all.
Nice. Look at that. We are growing.
I just want to add one more, because that was perfect, because Chief Phil Lane, I took a workshop with him. He introduced me to the Eagle Quetzal Condor. I think it was 2013. Please tell me, Chief Phil, in Sedona. And from there, that I have committed my life to that work. So yes, that is so true. Peace starts from within.
Thank you so much to see you again.
Yeah.
And thank you for taking up the journey.
What year was that? I'm curious.
All right. Hold on. Let's keep moving. You guys can talk in this session. How about reconnect with nature? Who's got reconnect with nature? We want to hear from you. All right.
And that's similar to mine too. So
maybe reconnect with nature went off with the Hawaiian Spiritual Harmony Group. All right. That's okay. Whatever happens is supposed to happen. How about how to have a safe place to eat, sleep, and live without money, not charity? All right. That's a creative topic.
That's me.
Aha.
It's a third world question. Poor people need respect, and how do we manage as poor people to have a respectable living without getting on a handout? Well, we needed a hand up, not a handout.
Beautifully said. Thank you, Lester. All right, that's on there. So you may shorten that, Ingrid. I don't know how long, you need to edit these titles to make them easier because each one going to have their own breakout room. That's just going to happen here in a few minutes. We're getting close. Okay, make our Mother Earth great again. Momega.
Yeah. Hello. So I want to build bridges, billions of bridges through laughter. So it's about helping to recover the interconnection and the connection with Mother Earth. So like me and Momega stands for Mother Earth. We have to identify ourselves, yes, hello, with Mother Earth. So yeah, it's about uniting and connecting 8 billion people.
Fabulous, Stephen. I'm so glad to see you here. Nice to meet you.
Me too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that's cool. All right, we've got community involving expression of our passions. Community involving expression of our passions.
I did that already. I'm so sorry. That's
all right. We did it.
I might have made 2 chords by accident.
Oh, I got it. Okay, that's good. No, that's hey, that's all good. Whatever happens, is supposed to happen.
You can say it over and over. It's really fun.
Nice to say it. All right, the Go Vegan for Compassion in Action. We have anybody here who wants to speak to that?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Uniters. Hello and welcome. Like Dr. Phil, like the Chief Phil and Dr. Jane Goodall in their meeting said that being vegan is compassion in action. And as Martin Luther King Jr. said, injustice anywhere is threat to justice everywhere. So how do you speak out for injustice to the animals, to the rainforest, to the planet, to the indigenous people? How do you solve the zoonotic crisis, the pandemic crisis, the climate crisis? Well, peace begins on your plate. We will discuss various ways you can practice peace and compassion at least 3 times a day and choose compassion, eat healthy, and nourish our nature, our humanity, animals, and ourselves. Please join, be vegan, practice compassion in action. Namaste.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for that. Thank you for your work. All right, how about community sustainability projects, co-creation for the thriving wellness of the people and the earth?
That would be me.
Okay.
Hi.
What are you planning?
Hello, everyone. So wonderful to connect today. Many of you know the work that I'm doing through Eco-Conscious Music Alliance. We have an international mandala of community sustainability projects around the world. And what's a community sustainability project? It's something that serves the people or serves the planet. It might be feeding an elder on your street, down the street from you. It might be planting a food forest. It could be really anything that's in your heart. And we work with organizations that already have projects going. We work with your inspiration right now of something that's emerging that you would love to create in your community, or just feel that pulse and aren't sure how to move forward. We've got an incubator going to help support grassroots let's do something initiatives. And we meet every month to grow projects and support each other. So I'm so excited to be able to connect and be of support. We love co-creation.
Beautiful, beautiful. I just made that community sustainability projects just to make it easy for Ingrid to put a breakout room, but that's great.
Love in action. How do we show up and be the vision?
Okay, good. Yeah. Hey, someone whoever did that beautiful Voices of Water, I'm assuming that's Elizabeth. I don't know to do this. But
ready for me?
Okay, you ready? Yeah.
All right, so that is a blueprint, a design that keeps coming forward stronger and stronger, and want to explore how to bring that blueprint to Earth and make it real, implementing this in our watersheds.
Fabulous.
Got it. Come and explore, come and play. We'll see what happens.
Nice. So Voices of Water Activating Watershed Wisdom Councils. That's all connected to this image here as well. So
that's the image, yep. That's
John, Glow is back. So we'll ask Glow to start her video. Glow, are you there? There we go. Glow, so we had another person who expressed interest in new media, but we wanted to give you a moment to express as well. Arthur, yes. Oh, unmute yourself. We go.
So yeah, I just want
to. Thank you. I was just going to say, it's so fantastic hearing everybody talk, and it all comes together with us evolving into a future where we, the people, directly become the governors of this small planet, where, we take seriously the responsibility. It's the right of the people to institute new government. And we just, we don't fight the old system. We just create something new above and beyond the nations that divide us. And we use that true power, which is all of the corporations doing all the bad things in the world, all the governments, all that. Their whole power rests on we, the people. It's our money, it's our taxes, our votes, whatever. And when we just withdraw from that and create our own people-powered planet, we can all build the world we choose. So I do look forward to being part of that new media program where we create that vision for the world.
Thank you so much, Arthur. We're going to let Glow share now as well. Thank you, Glow. You got muted again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ben. And thank you, World Unity Week. The New Earth Media is a vision to co-create a new planet by using the media. Imagine a world where everyone is thriving, where everyone has access to clean water, shelter, community, where we have eco-villages and sustainable projects, and we've reforested all the animal populations and all the Amazon rainforest and the rainforest in Indonesia, and all the oceans are clean. And we're now using a closed loop system, not based on fossil fuels, but based on regeneration. And how we do that is through the media and through cross-posting and amplifying our message through all these conscious media organizations. So that's our mission, to create the most inspiring campaigns for each single project, each and every project that is in harmony and in unity with the planet, so that all life can thrive. And so that's kind of the mission, to create infinite funding using systems and collaborating with systems like Seeds, which is a cryptocurrency, and moving beyond fiat and crypto so that everyone can live their passion projects and create freedom culture for the world. And I have Sean here, who is also in media. And we're here in Santa Monica for the Love Unity Global Festival, where they have wellness, yoga, meditation, and DJs here in Santa Monica every Saturday. So it's super exciting. And we're also going to be being joined by Kirill and a few other people. So hope you can join our session. Thank you for everyone here and for the unity that World Unity Week has created.
Thank you, Glow. Thank you. My gosh, that's great. Cool. All right, we're getting down to it. Okay, I think so. One more shot for Hawaii Spiritual Harmony Group. Are you here? And reconnect with nature.
And if you have gone, you can lower your hand. We are giving everybody one chance to express their room. So if we'll explain the process in a second. So if you've gone already.
Consciousness is the last one.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen so everyone can see the topics again.
All right, quantum consciousness.
Ah, that's me.
All right. What are you planning to do?
I'm planning to present something that nobody's presented before on the planet. It's about using the quote positive words and forget the word positive, put them in your heart and expand or contract your heart into joy and wonderfulness and abundance and safety, and stop using the quote mind words, the negative words in the dictionary, which confuse us in our head, the words like suffering and failure and anger and war and killing, when we can create a new languaging that's pure. It'll align with our intentions, our thoughts, our actions, and we'll have world peace in the twinkling of an eye. Bingo.
Okay, well. Now, will people be able to see you during the session, Nancy?
Oh yeah, I'll be in my ceremonial robes.
Okay, I got it. So there's an unveiling of what Nancy's going to appear to be. Got it.
I don't have a website or any group or anything, you know, to follow through afterward. This is new paradigm speaking.
Okay, wow. There you go. I'm not surprised. I would have any place expected to hear the new paradigm speaking, it would be here. All right. So hold on, I put these up here. We're ready to go to the next phase. That means you, Ingrid, let's make sure you are actually ready, because what you're going to do is open breakout rooms.
Hey, John, did you want to ask if there was anyone here that wanted to consolidate? Was there a room at all that anybody thought, oh, I could pair up with that one?
Yeah, okay. I was specifically looking right now at the water, Voices of Water Wisdom and the Water Crisis group. They may be willing to combine the one.
Collaborate with that.
Okay.
This is the Voices of Water speaking.
Okay, great. Voices of Water. I'm just going to make it one great big Voices of Water room. Okay.
Make it an ocean. Make it an ocean.
Make it an ocean. We're
all of them.
First ocean in Parliament.
All right, that's good. That's good.
John,
You're right.
I would be happy to combine this with community building. My helpfulness.
Aha.
Okay. Community
That's very
building.
helpful.
Yes.
And the one that spoke about the earth, you know, the Hawaiian thing, you know, that is really connecting with what I'm discussing too. So I will include anything with, you know, connecting with earth consciousness and ourselves and our connection.
All right, so hold on. This is good, but it's challenging. Let's make sure Ingrid's getting the right direction from us.
So we have community building and helpfulness that's going into one.
I'd be happy
to
community
building and helpfulness. I'm sorry, I want to just double check. I have community sustainability and community building. Are those all one?
You can put me in there too. Yes, I'm happy to be all one.
Community all one. Got it.
Community helpfulness as one.
Community helpfulness. All right. I just have a limited number of characters.
Okay, whatever. You're in charge, Ingrid. You tell us what it is, and we'll make it clear.
How about one community? One world.
Oh, beautiful. One community. There, that is it. That will fit in the box.
All right.
John, can you label my talk word peace, please? Nancy?
Okay.
Word peace, thank you.
What's it called before?
I don't know.
That's the quantum one?
Quantum consciousness? Okay, word
No,
peace.
forget that word. Keep it user-friendly. Word peace.
Okay, all right.
Thanks.
Here, please. We're going to do it. Word peace. It's now word peace.
Brother John, in the whole foundation of the Unity Condo, the Quetzal and Eagles, understanding the prior unity and what's the human family, we'd like to merge with the topic human family. How do we build a human family?
Ah.
That's the foundation of the whole works for me.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, where is the human family? I'm looking for it.
It was mine, Morningstar.
Okay, which was If You Ruled the World.
No. This was about connection, human connection, human family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Connecting as a human family. Okay.
Right.
Connecting as human family. That's the foundation of the Uniconto de Castelrico.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So Ingrid, you're going to have to give me a new name for these things as they combine.
I was gonna say, yeah. Okay, so oceans of water have combined the two ocean rooms. Connecting the human family has combined the union of the condor, quetzal, and eagle, and the I don't remember what it was called. And on the other sheet,
Coach, how I would define that is we are one human family, and the herd of is the herd of all.
Okay. Well, I only have.
We are one human family. Do that
one that will fit. We are one human family will fit in that box. That's good. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to try to clean those up too. So any other offers to combine?
John, while you're doing that, can I just share a little bit more on the Peace Sunday 40th anniversary? Although the first Peace Sunday in 1982 was focused on stopping nuclear proliferation, definitely we've got so many more issues, like the climate is a top priority. So everything that has been shared on World Unity Week, we're going to be weaving in all of those themes. We hope to connect with a lot of the main conveners and stewards to come together. We're going to be building a 24-hour concert. It'll be beginning on Saturday, the 5th of June, which will be the 6th of June in Jerusalem. And we hope to begin with an interfaith candle lighting ceremony right out of the heart of Jerusalem. And then we broadcast live on the internet. So you don't have to be here at the Rose Bowl, but we do want to have a live concert benefit, bringing together the local people here, but have it virtual all around the world, connecting all of our island continents. And the theme is really unity and peace. May unity and peace prevail on earth. The first segment is one day. The second segment is one world. The third and final segment is one global family.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Good. We want to get everyone into rooms. No, it's fine. That's great. But I really want to be respectful of our desire to break.
Yes. Thank you, brother.
So, Ingrid, I just put a chat in you. I want to make sure we go over the names now.
I was just going to say that I had they're one human family. Is that different than in community? The community building and community sustainability is just one community, and then the one human family is another one. We are one human family is another. Is that accurate?
Two.
You're muted, John.
Oh, so okay. We are one community. Was that what this became?
No, I was just checking because I had made one that said community building that was further down, and then I changed deck sheets to the we are one human family, and I cut out a couple. So I'm just verifying, is the community one community building and sustainability the same as we are one human family, or is it separate?
I don't know.
Are they two different groups?
I think we were consolidating 3 into 1 was the way I read it. Is that right? Was that I'm trying to remember who that was.
So that's
I'm sorry, because I was one of the hosts, and Chief Phil Lane, we were combining about one human family, and that's a little bit different because connecting on the individual versus the community building, so I just, I'm up for whatever happens.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
No, that's fine.
Ingrid, why don't you start to just go through the names of the breakout rooms at this point?
Okay. Yeah, and actually on the, if somebody can look, Becky, maybe on the actual OST template to make sure that there's an actual space for it, and I will give you a room number and a name number.
I will do that. I'm going to pull up the OST document. So what Ingrid's talking about is everybody's going to get a link to this document in a moment. Not the one she's showing you, but the one that I'll be working on to make sure that we have the rooms listed. And that will be the document where you take notes. So those of you watching on Facebook and on the World Unity Week website are welcome to join us in room 1 right now. We're getting ready to go into breakout sessions. We're going to end our stream shortly, and then we're going to do some good work for however many minutes John Raymer says.
What was the water combination? The ocean, what'd you call that one?
Oceans of water wisdom.
The ocean, okay, I'm going to do it right here with you, so hold on. Oceans of water wisdom, hang on. And, okay, there's that one. Okay. I'm going to put that over here and get rid of this one.
Okay.
Can we make
If anybody's objecting, let me know. Okay.
Can we
Playful Oasis. Playful Oasis. It's the next one.
Okay, I got Playful Oasis and creating playful spaces. That's here.
That's all one?
Yep, Playful Oasis is
Playful
one.
Oasis, Playful Spaces. Is that one combined group?
Yep.
Okay.
Can we make the one community back to being community building? I think that was the original name.
Community
Okay,
building.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, that's a little different than what Phil is doing. This is a little more technical in terms of how does communities find each other and stuff like that.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. So if anybody feels as if, wait a minute, this process has somehow marginalized you or minimized you, let me know. We're not wanting to do that here. Okay.
Who had the community building idea originally? There was, because mine was helpfulness, and then I kind of folded that into community building. But there was somebody who had posted the community building originally. No?
That was me, but I changed my idea because I wanted to have people's passion be brought forward into community, you know, to their community. So I felt I had something more useful to offer than the more of a broad view.
Okay.
Oh, would you please point out where Stanley's focus group ended up?
Community building.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wait, I see 2 more hands up. You know, do we need to hear what they have to? Dr. Marty Casey and Glow.
Yep.
Thank you. I can be real quick. I was just saying for the 40th anniversary Peace Sunday, I can actually combine the art project that I'm planning to lead after she speaks about what the ideas what we come up with. Then we can support that with that art project. If that's okay with her.
Laura Sa, is that okay? Party combined with Dr. Casey?
Dr. Marty, that would be an honor. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.
You're going to give that one name. You give me the name and I'll change one of these to be it.
Just keep it Peace Sunday. Keep it Peace Sunday.
Peace Sunday.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to make it less than what it was by just calling it Peace Sunday. Now that's the combination of the two. Fabulous. That's good. Getting rid of this one for now. All right. Here we go.
All right. Now, so if I'm reading mine correctly, we have 10, 11, 12, 13 rooms. Is that what you have? Do you have 13 combinations?
I think so. What did you call Make Our Mother Earth again? Is that just Momega or what'd you call that one?
Momega, yeah.
Okay, let's just make that clear here.
Yes, I count 13 too.
Woohoo! We're rocking it.
We are. This is how.
Magic
how
number.
I'm at 13. The 13.
That is awesome. Okay, so I will read out
John.
the rooms and the names of the rooms before I open them. So room number 1 is Playful Oasis, Playful Space.
Don't open them yet, though. Let's
right.
Don't even click it yet, so we can give everybody directions and end the stream.
Yes,
yeah, John.
Yeah.
You can maybe combine the place to eat, sleep, and live with the governance. If you rule the world.
Aha. Are they open to that?
I don't know.
Let's see. So you're proposing that if you have a safe place to sleep and if you ruled the world, that these two together right here.
Yeah.
That was Sue.
Well, possibly. It's a little bit askew, but we could make that work.
Yeah. Well, if you ruled the world, it would definitely be a safe space for all. If I ruled the world, it would be safe.
My top idea for if you ruled the world is there would be some kind of universal basic income for everybody in the world. So that would take care of his issues.
All right. Well, there you go. Way to go, Sue. All right. So Ingrid, what do you want to call it? Give it a one name.
I'm just going to leave it as if you ruled the world, WWYD.
Okay, that's good. So I'm going to put that as the one that Lester's combined with. If you ruled the world is now including the topic of having a safe place to sleep and eat. All right. Look at that. We're down to 12.
So let me keep reading here, actually. So number 1 is the playful oasis, playful space. Number 2, oceans of water wisdom.
Yep.
Number 3, we are one human family.
Yep.
Number 4, end fear of others.
Wait. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Number 5, force, dignity, humanity.
Got it.
Number 6. Oh, I see. That's Dr. Marty's one, the heal with heart. Okay, that's now all peace Sunday. Got it. So that's 6. Number 7, New Earth Media.
Good, got it.
I'd like to propose to combine.
All right.
Probably with the ocean.
Really? Okay. Activating oceans of water wisdom and New Earth Media.
If that's okay with Elizabeth and the other group as well.
Happy to welcome you in, Will.
All right. Can we live with the title, just activating oceans of water wisdom and media?
Media?
Hold on.
And media.
How about media activating oceans of water wisdom?
Aha.
Ooh, no.
Oh, now we're getting interested. All right.
I was going to propose that governing our world is kind of the subject of what we need to create in the New Earth Media. Is how do we the people rule the world, which is our full right to do it. But I want to combine those.
I think it's all connected. Like, I like what she was talking about with the UBI, and it's really about connecting all these things together, right? So like with the UBI and the governance and how we would, like, how would we rule the world, rule the world together, like co-create it, and having everyone thriving, along with the shelter and food and pretty much everything. It's just putting that through the lens of the media to actually get that to the
and then how to embody that in movies and so on that picture that kind of world and help people visualize and transport us into the kind of future that we're building.
Nice. Hey, we got 11 now.
I was going to say though, I can't put that all in one thing.
I don't see mine up there.
Say media/water.
Oh, okay. Media/water is okay. Media water.
John, I think you.
That's all I can fit in that.
Mine disappeared.
You know, we want to hear you, but you sound like you're underwater.
Oh well.
Okay.
I said I don't see me up there anymore.
Okay, who are you? Which one were you?
Oh God, what is it called? It's connecting community passion, connecting your passion within a community.
That's community building.
It disappeared. Oh, is that what you called it?
Yeah, we put it into community.
That's not what I called it.
Yeah,
that's not what I called it. And I don't know that I didn't agree to doing anything with anybody else in the room.
What do you want it to be? What would you like?
Community, your passion, something along those lines.
Okay, I'm going to make it community, your passion. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I don't want anybody to feel like they're.
I was edited.
Okay. All right. So let's go back and we have Playful Oasis. We have 11 rooms now.
He's not going to be into the community building. Then let's put community building into If You Rule the World, and we'll drop that.
Okay, community building is
drop that, and we'll rule the world, and we'll figure out how to make that work.
All right.
I was also
I want to be in If You Rule the World and World Media, so I don't know how I'll do both.
All right. Hey, Arthur, you guys can work this out on the other side of this.
Hey, John, can I chime in here that the community sustainability projects were put in with community building? So if we're shifting, I just want to exist somewhere. I'm happy to host alone, or I'm happy to host with others.
A different one for community sustainability projects.
Or I'm happy to host with others. Just if it's shifting, I want to make sure I'm still existing somewhere.
Join us in the water.
Okay, hold on.
Good to see you, Lisa.
Hi, Glow.
We're learning here. We're paddling together. I want everybody to feel honored and respected. So I'm going to add this one here called Community Sustainability Projects, and you could do with it as a separate session. That way you, Lisa, have your own space there. All right.
Okay. And just take the community building off, and I don't need to lead a group. I'll be happy to work with somebody else.
Come play with me. Let's co-create together.
Who is you?
That's Lisa, Community Sustainability Projects. We're weaving community together.
That's fine.
All right. You
can also room hop.
John, just to let you know the time, we have 1 hour and 3 minutes.
All right, it's time.
All right. Okay, so community, your passion, and community sustainability are two separate ones, and they'll be in there, but we have 12 groups. I'm going to read them all off. Okay, Playful Oasis, Playful Space, Media and Water Wisdom, We Are One Human Family, and End Fear of Others, Horse Dignity Humanity, Peace Sunday, If You Ruled the World, WWYD, Go Vegan, Do Something Loving, Community, Your Passion, Mamiga. I don't remember what the full thing of that means, but it's that. Word Peace and Community Sustainability. Do we have any others that we missed that need to be added?
No, I think you got them. All right. So here's how the game works. Ingrid's going to open the rooms, and you get to choose. Now, some of you, if you are not on the same device, it's a little different, but there should be a little button that says breakout rooms. So let's wait till Ingrid opens the rooms.
And we're going to end the live stream right now. So those of you that are watching us on the live stream, we want you to join us in room 1. So come and find us, come to room 1, and we'll be back in about half an hour or so with the results of what we do in our breakout. So I'm going to end the live stream now, unless anything else, John, you want to say?
No,